Hi, I'm Rachel Lynn, and I'm working on paying off my student loan debt. I'm also here to give you tips, tricks, inspiration, and motivation along your debt-free journey. Please go ahead, click that red subscribe button down below if you are not already on this journey with me, and we can inspire and motivate each other together. Today is my February budget setup video. February has already started, and I haven't done my budget yet, so we need to do this together right now because before the month really gets started, I need to make sure that everything is set and ready to go. If you have already set up your budget, and I really hope you have, go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Let me know how your budget is shaping up, and just say, yes, I've done it if you have already got your budget ready. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the budget, get this thing set up so that I am ready to go and I'm not spending money here willy-nilly without thinking about it. All right, here we are in my budget. Actually, before I go over the notes, I will show you everything is cleared out from my budget, all at zero. Oh, oops, this needs to be at let's see, 250, because that's where I start out my month. So let's go over notes first. I changed my weight, that does not say changed. I changed my weight loss from my weight loss allocation from weight loss to fitness. It just seems to be a little bit more in line of my goals that I truly want to achieve. Yes, I do need to lose weight, but I think it's more important that I concentrate on being fit rather than just losing weight, because being fit implies health, and weight loss implies it could be health, but it also could be unhealthy. So I might even change this from fitness to health. Maybe it will be my health allocation. So next up is gasoline. Gasoline was very low in January, so I will be lowering this in my budget today. And then for my bare bones budget, I have hidden my bare bones budget just in case it is needed in the future. So if you like to look carefully at the letters up at the top and see what rows are missing, because some people do that, you'll notice that column B is missing, but that's because that's where my bare bones budget is. So my rent is actually now, well, it's always been $200. It's just my parents kind of made up the difference. My payment is only $188.43. This, of course, is my student loan payment that my parents are paying. I technically pay my parents $200 a month for rent, but I don't actually give it to them. It just goes straight to my student loans. So now it is time to set up my February budget. So let's make this February, first of all. And I'm going to go through and see what needs to be changed. I feel like there's not a lot of things that I need to do differently in here, but let's just see what comes up. So here's my general budget, just kind of gives me a guideline. I need to change this to $200. And then, of course, for my allotted spending for this month, that will also be $200. For church, I have this come out of my account automatically, and it comes out on Mondays. So I just literally just count the Mondays in a month and see how much I will be paying. So there are 4 Mondays in the month of February. And right now I am giving $30 a week. So this is going to stay at $120. My graduate loan payment is, of course, $72.52. That is also much lower than it used to be, and hopefully once I pay off the next lowest student loan, that payment will actually be less, but really that just means more money is going to my other graduate loans. So anyway, if you're unfamiliar with my situation, my parents are paying for my undergraduate degree. I am fully and solely responsible for my graduate loan payment. So this is the student loan right here, graduate loan. I am attacking my graduate loans with a vengeance and trying to get rid of them as soon as possible. I currently have about $40,000 left to pay back on my student loans, but I actually have quite a bit to put towards my student loans. I was without a job last year for about the last 6 months of the year, and so I just stockpiled money, was on a bare bones budget. I saved up money before I left my job, and now I have quite a bit of money to put towards my graduate loan payments. It should actually bring me down to about $35,000 or less that I have left to pay once I actually bite the bullet and make that payment. I'm just waiting for regular paychecks to come in so that I know exactly what I will be budgeting with, because January was a little different, and then February is even going to be different now that I am on my health insurance, and that money is going to be coming out of my paychecks, and so it's all been different the last 2 months anyway, so it's fine. Of course, I'm not planning how much I'm going to put towards my student loan payment right now, but I do hope in the month of February to actually make this student loan payment, so kind of excited about it. And then I don't know, like, I don't even know how I feel about putting an amount in here anyway, just because all of my leftover and extra money just goes towards that student loan payment. My extra checking account is really just where I keep half of my emergency fund. Right now I have a $500 emergency fund. I will link up in the cards why I only have a $500 emergency fund. That video is pretty old. It's from 2018. Not one of my best videos, so I do apologize for that, but the information in there is still accurate on why it is a lower emergency fund, but I am thinking of bringing that up to $1,000 using some of the money that's supposed to get paid towards my student loans. It's something that's up in the air. I don't know. I keep going back and forth. So my sinking funds, I will be putting $250 towards my sinking funds. I'm not really sure why this amount, $244.51. I don't know why that's off. So it should be $250 because I have fixed that in my sinking funds. Here's just like a look at my sinking funds. This is not accurate. I need to adjust everything in here. So this should be where my sinking funds are standing, but going back to that money that's supposed to be going to my student loan debt, I may be putting some extra money in some of these categories, such as car repairs and replacement, just to kind of like bump me up just a little bit in how much I have to spend. I don't really see anything else that I would definitely want to put extra money in. I don't know. I guess I would be all right. I just am having a hard time thinking of letting go of all of that money, even though it's going towards debt. It's just, it's hard for me to try to let it go. So going on back up here, let's see. Sinking funds. There we go. That's where we were. HP Instant Ink. I pay $5.29 a month to print 100 pages. And of course they do roll over pages too if I don't use them all. So I love this plan. It saves me a lot of money. And I don't have to buy ink at the store either. I don't have to worry about it. It gets delivered to me. Verizon, I am paying approximately $54 a month. Gas. I think I need to bring my gas budget down. I think I only had one fill up in the entire month of January. And January lasted like 14 years, so that's pretty impressive. I'm gonna bring this down to $50 for now. My new job is so close to where I live. I could walk there. I think it's like exactly a mile away, so I could walk there, but there's dangerous roads to get to it, like not safe to walk on kind of roads, so I don't walk, but it is super duper close. My grocery budget is $100. My teaching budget is bumped up to $150 right now. I actually think I might bring this down to $100. I'm still trying to like slowly bring myself down as far as like how much I will allow myself to spend on things from my classroom. I am in a brand new school, in a brand new grade. I went from kindergarten to 2nd grade. There's much less that I have to buy for helping to teach my kids in 2nd grade. And the things that I do buy, it's like I don't need as much, or it's, more simple things. It is saving me money. I think teaching 2nd grade, it's still new to me and I'm still getting used to it. So eventually I will get this budget down to $60, but I'm going to keep it up for a while, and especially with Valentine's Day, I might want to get my kids something. So I am going to keep it at $100. My spending money, I had that bumped up, and I think it's because I have several makeup items that I need to buy, but I didn't buy them in January. Maybe I should keep this up at 100 just in case. My restaurant budget is $40, and then my fitness budget is $50. Actually, I like the idea of calling it health. I'm going to change the name over here too. I think I'm going to split the difference on my spending money just in case. So I'm going to say $80. I think that I will stay way under budget in my spending. I honestly do. So it really doesn't matter if I budget that much or not, if I'm really not going to spend it anyway. I like to just feel like it's okay if I do need to spend it. All right, so here is my budget for February. I am ready to go. Yes, I got this done late. I mean, there weren't really a whole lot of changes, so I was ready. I was kind of ready to just kind of get into the new month anyway. So this allows me to save quite a bit. I'm still a little unsure about what my total take-home pay will be once all of my benefits and stuff start coming out of my paycheck. I'm also contributing to my 401k that my school offers, and yes, it's a 401k, not a 403b, because it is a private school, so it's a little bit different. I am contributing more than I did at my last school, just because there is a half match, and I wanted to go ahead and take advantage of that now. So that's money that will be coming out of my paycheck, as well as I have the extra insurance for dental and vision, and then my health insurance. It's a very small amount, but it does come out of my paycheck. So all of that's going to be coming out of my paycheck. So I don't know what my paychecks will actually be for February, but it's not going to be, I mean, it's still going to be more than $1,100. So right now, right here, my spending for the month of February is $1,121.81. So I know that I'm going to get paid more than that. So I am in the clear as far as being able to pay for everything, even though I don't fully know what I'll be making. If you have already done your budget, I really hope you have, because mine is up late, so I hope that yours is done. So if you have actually done your budget, leave me a comment down below and let me know. And also, don't forget to subscribe and all of that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one.